Thank you, Shar. Give me 2 seconds. You know we got to just make sure the whole tribe is getting the right information. Okay. Give me a second. All right, so we'll let people join in. Give us 2 seconds. And for those that are just coming in, if you need assistance with consolidation, join the group consolidation class. Go step by step with me. It's a small class. Tonight at 8, I put the link in the Zoom here for you guys to register. So if anyone's just joining and you have FFELP loans, Perkins loans, Hill loans, Parent Plus loans not consolidated, at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, we are going to be doing a class, small class. It's probably less than 15 seats remaining. And you'll walk through with me step by step on how to consolidate. If you're good to go. Direct loans not included. If you're not good, please don't let this be above you. Today is the last day. If you do not consolidate, you will be excluded from loan forgiveness. Everybody got that? Like permanently. So I'm really nervous about making sure that we have everybody in. Okay, and what I'm going to do for those that are on IG, and I just put it in Zoom, I'm just trying to be spiffy with the links here. I know what I can do. I'll put it in my stories with a direct link for you guys to register. Look at those apples. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's see. Trying to help as many people because I just am going to feel so bad when they start talking to you guys about the next round of loan forgiveness. And you're not included because you didn't know. But this is your last invitation, if you will, to be included. And then, guys, I'm about to go with you. So if you haven't shared this Zoom or IG out, I'm about to go through with you guys the new PSLF updates. This is for everybody to pay attention to because a lot of our tribe, if you're in PSLF, type PSLF. All right. Your lender does not consolidate for you. Your lender does not consolidate for you. You have to consolidate yourself. If you're on Instagram, I just put it in my stories. It looks like this. Okay, and that's the link for you guys to register if you need help with small group help with consolidating tonight. Okay, I'm having problems logging in to sign it up. Dr. Maxine, skip that. You should not need a code. You just sign up. Squires, when you go to studentaid.gov and you log in under loan details, you want to see if you have FFELP. What is that? FFELP, Perkins, Hill, and Parent Plus. Yep, if you're already registered, Karen, for 8 o'clock, you're good to go. Anyone that has not registered needs to register with this link. Will loan consolidation affect our IVR? Well, when you do the loan consolidation, you should be able, your vet, to see if you can still go into an IDR plan at $0. As long as the income is the same from when you renew the repayment plan, you should be fine. Okay. And Sharnetta, the link is in my story. So if you guys are here on IG Live, as soon as I'm done, or if you want to go and register with the link in my stories and come back, you can. Again, it's not about the lender. It's about the loan. So direct loans, do not register. You're good. If it's any other loan, federal loan, but a direct loan, you need to consolidate. Today is the last day. All right. So Monique, you can go to my stories and you will see the link there. It says register for the 8 p.m. class. Okay. If you guys need to head out and come back, you're good to go. But let me make this update quick. So just in case you guys want to register, you don't want to miss anything. Let's go through it. All right. So welcome, guys. Let's talk really quickly about PSLF. Let me pull up my notes. All right, so starting tomorrow, May 1st. Yes, so Shay here, I'm going to pause for that question. If you have a direct Parent Plus loan, but it's not consolidated, then you do want to consolidate it. Yes. So if it's already consolidated, you're good. If your Parent Plus loan is not consolidated, then you want to consolidate just that loan. Okay, does that make sense? So thank you for asking. Parent Plus loans that are direct are needing to be Parent Plus consolidated. Don't ask me why. This is the rules. FFELP, Hill and Perkins. Okay. Well, T. Charles, the only reason you would still consolidate it is if that loan becomes eligible for other forms of forgiveness, then you would want to consolidate. It's not just about PSLF. So T. Charles, thank you for that question. Okay. Yeah, because we don't know what's coming down the pipeline. But can I just be real with you guys? You know I don't have to sugarcoat nothing because this is my platform. And I'm going to always tell you the truth. The reason why that if you have direct loans, you don't need to join the class or consolidate, with the exception of Parent Plus. The reason why, guys, they're putting these parameters in place, air quote, is to cut down on the amount of money they have to give out for forgiveness. Are you guys following? Yes or no? So this is a way to cut off. I statistically looked at this. 12 million people as of 11:59 p.m. will not be eligible. Does that make sense? So it's scary. It's only 46 million people. So 12 million of them are not going to be eligible. Okay, that's why I'm urging you that if you see anything other than a direct loan in studentaid.gov, do it yourself, join class, get help, but don't not do anything. Okay. One second, guys. All right, let's get to it. PSLF updates. Let's get started. So they are pausing PSLF May 1st. May 1st. And this will resume in July. So May through July, let's talk about that. I'll go back to the consolidation stuff in 1 second, but let me get through these PSLF updates. Here's what you need to know, guys. Okay. So pretty much what's going to happen as of May 1st. Anything related to PSLF progress and the PSLF progress is not able from May until July to be monitored. So if you know you're a few payments away from forgiveness, keep track of this. You cannot certify employment, or not you can't, but they won't certify employment during this time. Then Marquita, you're good. Your payment count will also not show on Mohilia's site. Okay. Everybody got that? All right. So also what's going to happen is that they're saying you could still submit PSLF forms through studentaid.gov during this time. I'm going to tell you, in my experience, I think you guys should wait to submit any new PSLF forms until this process is done. Because what we know to be true when this happened last time is that there was a loss when they switched from Fed loans to Mohilia. Anybody remember that? You had to keep resending stuff. So I don't trust that part, but that's your business if you do it. Just be prepared to redo it because, again, we don't know who's looking at anything May through July. All right, so let's wait for that. But they're saying if you are going to do it, to do it online through studentaid.gov with the PSLF help tool. Okay, big update. Okay, this is the part that we have to pay attention to. They said payments are still due. Now, what's crazy is some people got put into forbearance, an administrative forbearance. So if you're an administrative forbearance, then it wouldn't apply. But they said that payments are still due. So if and guys, hold all questions regarding consolidation because I'm going to ignore them for about 2 more minutes. So don't put your question and I miss it. So payments are still due during the pause. So if you're not in administrative forbearance, please keep your payment plans going so that you do not fall behind. Again, nothing's reported negatively to your credit until this coming October. So you have a little time. Okay. And then the next update says, let me keep going. Okay. All right. So it says if you complete the 120 qualifying payment during May through June, they'll refund those payments. So it's rare, but it could happen that if you're like, oh, I'm 2 payments away, and it happened that you still made the payment, they will refund those payments back. Okay. And then this is the next important part. The Federal Student Aid Information Center and your loan servicer will not be able to answer questions about PSLF during this time. Did everybody get that? So they're basically telling you to wait until PSLF is changed and merged over to studentaid.gov. Department of Education is taking over, just in case you missed that part. So what I would do, I would tell you, if it's not urgent, to sit still until July, because if you're putting in all these forms and you're calling, you're just going to jam yourself up. No one has answers. I'm just being very blunt as to how they should say it. No one has any answers until July for you. They are literally merging over. A new department's taking over, and all of your information is being transferred during that time. And it's really the best way, because they never took this type of pause before when they switched from Fed loans to Mohilia, and so many people got lost through the process. Everybody got that? So again, just temper yourselves. Wait till July. Let all of your accounts then be updated. Check to make sure that, and here's what I would do. I would go into Mohilia if I were you, and I would print out, or save PDF to your computer, screenshot your payment count as it is on Mohilia, and any other PSLF important details that are in Mohilia, because we truly don't know what is or isn't going to move efficiently over to studentaid.gov. Everybody got that? So be your own document verifier in this season and screenshot, print out everything. Okay. That's the gist of PSLF. I'm going to go for a few more minutes to answer some questions regarding the 8 p.m. session. If you are, again, let me repeat myself 3 times. So please pay attention. If you have direct loans with the exception of a Parent Plus loan, you do not need to consolidate. If you have direct loans with the exception of a Parent Plus loan, you do not need to consolidate. One more time. If you have a Parent Plus loan, if you have direct loans with the exception of a Parent Plus loan, you do not need to consolidate. I'm saying 3 times for your brain and not to be sarcastic. That's how the brain processes 3 times. Okay. Everybody got that? All right. So I'm just saying that to you guys. So I don't want anybody to be hysterical that has the right loans. And you don't need to do anything. You're good to go. Now, please pay attention. This is who does need to consolidate within the next few hours. If you have FFELP, Perkins, Hill, or direct Parent Plus loans. And the Parent Plus loans, guys, are not consolidated. They're just Parent Plus. Let me say it again. If you have FFELP, Perkins, Hill, or direct Parent Plus loans. Okay. One more time. If you have FFELP, Perkins, direct, or Parent Plus loans. If we got any note takers, feel free to type what I said. Those are the loans that have to be consolidated before the evening is over. If everyone has it, type got it. If you have direct loans other than that, you are good to go. The reason why I'm even on here today in the middle of this crazy hectic day is because 12 million people will miss out on all future loan forgiveness if they have FFELP loans, if they have Parent Plus loans, Hill and Perkins. What I'm going to do for Instagram, I'm going to make something really quick for you guys if it lets me do it. Sometimes it doesn't. Zoom, everyone in Zoom that needs the link for 8 o'clock class, we're going to walk through a class tonight on how to do a small group consolidation. You can register and you'll be all set. Instagram, give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can make you something really quickly so you can get a link to register for class. And let's see if it works, because sometimes it doesn't work. Let's see what happens today. All right. Let's see if technology doesn't fail us with mini chat. And Parent Plus loans have to be consolidated a special way. So I'm going to walk through. I think we have it looks like 13 seats left. So if this is for you, join it. If not, let it fly. But this is the last call. And you know what the interesting thing is, guys? It's probably at least 100 people between live and Zoom that do need it. But you may be unsure. So I'm hoping you get sure. Okay, let's see if this works. So if you're on Instagram and you can type the word consolidate to register for class. If you're on Zoom, you have the link to register. Okay. And somebody said, how do I know what loan types I have? You can go to studentaid.gov to verify under loan details. I'll ask that you verify it as class is not refundable. So you may want to go to studentaid.gov, double check your loan history. If it says that you have direct loans, you're good. You don't have to join class. If you do not have it and you're one of the 12 million, register. I only have 4 Perkins loans for less than 4,000. Squires, I'm going to be honest, I probably would, because you're probably paying the 4,000 and it could have got forgiven a long time ago. But if you want to pay the 4,000 off, be my guest. I am not mad at that. But this literally happened to someone I know. She had about 6,000 in loans, and once she consolidated 2 months later, she got forgiven because just the type of loan it was an older loan. It was just because she didn't know better. So, yep. And the class does have a cost to it, because to do the consolidation work, guys, not to be funny, we do charge about $350 to do the work. So if you want to join me and a few friends, I'm marking this all the way down. You don't have to register. If you want to do it yourself, you go to studentaid.gov. How many times can you consolidate a Parent Plus loan? You can only consolidate it once, and it will turn into a Direct Plus consolidated loan. And the word to type UKTI is consolidate. And somebody said, and she does good work, so pay up. I'm cracking up. Well, it's the only way I could think to get all of you together in one space. But again, metrics say most people won't register. And I'm okay if you guys do it on your own. What I wasn't okay with is that you guys didn't know. So if you're good to go and you could do it by yourself, cool. If you need help, and Dolores, type the word consolidate, not consolidated. What I am not good with is if you didn't know, now you know. But I'm also, people sometimes get stuck when they're doing that form, so you can join this. Yep, Victoria, you're good to go. Faye. To consolidate all of our loans into one, or just So Marissa, I'm going to cover that in class to give you a generic answer to be safe. It's okay if you do just the FFELP. So the thing is, guys, we never consolidate Parent Plus loans and other loans together. Yep. To get the link for tonight, you're going to type the word consolidate. Okay. The link should be good to go. So if it's not, give it a second. That means, yep. Let's see. So D Craft, that's an amazing question. D said, so if my child's a freshman and I have more loans through Parent Plus, do it mean only these loans will be consolidated? Well, you know what's interesting? We don't really know the answer to that question. They may say that loans after this date accrue do not apply. I've seen stuff like that. But D, we don't know, because that was a question I had too. I was like, well, what about the people that are still taking out Parent Plus loans? Nisha, you should be good to go. When you go to studentaid.gov, you're looking at your loan details. Yep, and you're going to see if it says FFELP, Perkins, Hill, or Direct Parent Plus. If you have just direct loans already, you're good to go. So Dadia, you would need to consolidate, and then you would have to put that loan back into forbearance, or request it goes back into forbearance. But yeah, and let me tell you something. What was really tricky, guys? Try the link again. There's class spots available. I'm gonna tell you guys what's really tricky. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember seeing Direct Parent Plus loans on this list. But then when I went back to look, it's there. And I'll just be very frank with you guys. It is the nature of the Department of Education right now. The needle is moving. Like, T. Charles, is that? Like, I know I'm not crazy. So I always just come and report what's on studentaid.gov. I do believe that was updated. Because I'm like, that Parent Plus piece wasn't there. Yep. So if it's FFELP with zero balance, you're good. Yeah, you're not crazy. Are they direct loans? Posh Lady Terry. Let me see. So specifically, and when you guys click the link, I listed the loans there too. So if you consolidate today, you're not doing anything PSLF related until July. You said, what should I do with their Parent Plus loans? Re-ask the question. The deadline to consolidate is tonight, guys, 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Trust me, I didn't want to teach 3 classes back to back, but I'm not going to let y'all go out like that, because this is big. It's the big deal. 12 million people are going to be impacted. Shakima, I know you're in our mentorship. If you got anybody that you feel comfortable consolidating, listen, girl, you might want to put it out there, because 11:59 p.m. it is a wrap. Well, people aren't graduating with those type of loans. The Parent Plus loans, the exception that they can always consolidate at any time. And TJ, if you want to be really transparent, this deadline was actually supposed to be imposed about 6 months ago. This is the extension. So that's why there's not another extension. Again, now you wouldn't know that if you're not stalking this page like we do. But it was supposed to be back, well, the one deadline was in December 30th. And then there was one prior to that. So this has been, I guess, the second extension. Yeah, you have to do the IDR application with the consolidation, you bet. So Anissa, I'm going to assume you would be good if it says 0. Yep, T. Charles. I don't know. When I asked Secretary Cardona why Parent Plus was only eligible for ICR, he said that was set up through Congress, and that was something that they couldn't change because I asked. I did ask that question. So, Bianca, if you're in the SAVE plan, if all your loans are in the SAVE plan, you're probably good to go. You can't be in the SAVE plan with older loans. Yep. So now when you're in studentaid.gov, you're going to go to loan details, and you're going to see what type of loans you have. And does it say you have direct loans? If you do, you're good to go. If it shows anything other than that, like a balance next to a loan that's FFELP or Perkins or Hill or Direct Parent Plus, then you would need to consolidate. Now, if it just says direct loans, unsub, sub, you're good to go. So, Dottie, I already answered. So, I was saying that if this is a Parent Plus loan, you may want to consider consolidating it, and you can have it go back into forbearance after the consolidation. I'm not sure why it's in forbearance for 3 years, but you could put it back in forbearance. And so to answer, well, Barb, see, here's the thing. So we have consultation appointments. My consultation calendar opens back on May 14th. But that won't do you any good if you need to consolidate tonight. So I'm offering the group class. If you're just, guys, in general, wanting to receive a one-on-one conversation with me, you can book a consultation then. But I didn't want anybody to wait until then because we're past the deadline at that point. So if you're in the SAVE plan for your loans, Bianca, 9 times out of 10, you're good, because the only way to be in the SAVE plan is if you have a direct loan. Does that make sense, guys? So that's a good way to put it. If you're in the SAVE plan, you should be fine and not need to consolidate, because you have to be in the direct loans programs to be in SAVE. Yeah, TJ, have her apply after July, and then she'll go into the ICR plan if she's eligible for PSLF. The two have to match up. Relationship flow, I'm not sure what Mohill transferring has to do with forgiveness. So if it's PSLF related, everybody, PSLF is going to Department of Education. So I'm not sure how to answer that. The link, guys, you'll type the word consolidate to register. And you're only consolidating if you have that, if you don't have direct loans. FFELP, Perkins, Hill, or what's the other one, guys? Direct Parent Plus. 85 and alive, you don't want to send DMs for help or assistance. You want to send an email. The DMs, guys, are saturated, and we have auto responders to kind of move you along to select what you need. But if you're using that as a means of communication, please don't, because there's 9 times out of 10 not going to be a prompt response. Somebody, me or the team, has to physically go through each one to see if you then responded to the autoresponder. So we ask that you send an email and we can help guide you. But with the autoresponder, it makes things more efficient, but then it looks like someone had already responded, if that makes sense. It's not a perfect system, but I would email. I would not do a conversation to DM. Also, I do not have the attention span to go back and forth like a text message. So therefore, I could do user error, and you may think I'm being rude or ignore you, and I'm not. I could genuinely want to, like, I meant to respond to Shakima. Now, not to be funny, I can't find her message. That has happened to me quite a few times. So please don't go back and forth in Instagram land, because I don't know how to find you. It's not like an email where I could like type you and find you again. Email us. It's a whole support team that answer emails Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The email link is on our Instagram page, but it's also admin@slduniversity.org. Yes, Jewel. So iPhone, it depends if you have an FFELP loan. You need to look into getting school loans from Prism Forgiven. The only time somebody goes into an ICR plan is if they have a Parent Plus loan. So the SAVE program, Charlie, is you register through the IDR repayment application, or the consolidation has it as well. Shani, no, that's not how it works. You need to send in your new forms and update yourself to the SAVE plan. I would say, Shani, you should have a meeting with Coach Denise, because you may be holding yourself back from being forgiven. Let me give you Coach Denise's consultation link, because, and sometimes, guys, one consultation is all you need to be forgiven. You know how many times we've seen it to where a person literally met with us once, got the advice they needed, did what they needed to do, a couple months later, forgiven. Let's see. Now, what I will say this is that this is not the day or evening to email about anything related to consolidation, because what's going to happen is the admin team is going to shoot it to me or the coaches, and we are back-to-back in meetings tonight. So I would not email about consolidation. Denise, Shani, I put Denise's link there. Yep, Jason and Angel said you met with me once and I got my loans forgiven. Yeah, true story. I would say if you have pressing questions about consolidation and you're not in class tonight, please call your lender before they close. That is my best advice. Jamil, if you join consolidation class tonight, we would literally just consolidate the Parent Plus loan. If you're good to do it on your own, you're good. If you want to join us, I'll give you the link. But that would be the one loan. Okay. Yours truly, you can consolidate when you're done graduate school. It will change the payment plan interest rate. Yep, so Ms. Whittles, when you're doing the consolidation, it's not going to discuss or show anything about forgiveness. If you guys missed the update about PSLF, please watch the replay. I'm going to be jumping off shortly. The APM class is recorded, but not to be funny, it's something you got to do in real time because it's due tonight. Okay. Is it direct Stafford or just FF, or does it say FFELP Stafford? Yep, tonight, 2 p.m. Tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Hey, Barbsy. Oh, you're in Spain? I'm sorry, darling. I don't know how else to help you. You're welcome, Crystal. To register for the class, Jamar, you type the word consolidate. Yep, the Zoom link, Chrissy, is about to be sent out. The team is working on it now. Yes, AR Smooth. You have Direct Plus, Parent Plus. you should consolidate. But if you have just regular direct loans, you're good. To get the link, just type the word consolidate. Yep, Shantae, you are good. No, Marquita, that doesn't matter. Yes, Alina, you need to be in class. The 6 Perkins loans, if they have a number next to it, like you owe Perkins and FFELP loans, then you need to be in the consolidation class. You will be one of the 12 million to be skipped if not. So, glad you're here. That's the link for Zoom, guys, those that need to register. Yep, you're welcome. So, guys, if you type the word consolidate and the link doesn't come to you, the link is also in my stories, so you can get it there too. I'm going to close out so I can help the team get people inside of the 8 p.m. Eastern class. Just wanted to come on and share that information with you. If you have any questions or are in doubt, call your lender. Stay on hold until whenever. It will be worth it. If you are not in class tonight, because at the end of the day, this deadline does not look like it's being extended. How about we all say a prayer tonight that it has been extended? Then we can do some one-on-ones if needed. But I have not seen anything come out, and it's already 7:52 p.m. But again, I told you a ploy for this could be 12 million people less would be eligible for forgiveness. And I know I'm being very curt tonight with how I'm saying that, but this is the reality in which we live. Why would they want to give out any free money? Class will be, yep, so Elena, you don't have to type the word consolidate. You just need to click this link to register ASAP. Class is an hour, Squires. So class is 1 hour. All right, so hopefully, guys, this information has helped someone tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing the few of you in class tonight. Yep, loving LaDonna. If you type the word consolidate, you should be good to go. If you can't get the link by typing the word consolidate as it is pinned, you can go to my stories and click the link there to register. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Thanks for jumping on tonight. And I look forward to seeing you all in class. And Lady Dragonfly, you go to studentaid.gov to verify. Studentaid.gov to verify your loan details. So hopefully that information has helped. All right, guys. Fingers crossed they push this extension back some. And I'll be back on tomorrow morning, I promise, if I see it got pushed back. Shakeem, if you see it first, send a message. So let's pray that it gets extended for a few of you. So, all right, guys, have an amazing evening. Those that have registered for the 8 o'clock, I'll see you at the 8 o'clock session. See you soon. All right, IG, if you register or are registering for 8 o'clock, please check your email. As soon as you make your payment, an email will be sent to you with the Zoom link for 8 o'clock. See you soon.